Alright, Fat Tummy. Announce that you have exterminated the rat. What great news. To celebrate, drinks are on me. Lemonade for everyone. It's kind of funny knowing that that's the reason they serve lemonade here, is because that one god drank all the beer. Pocket the reward and savor the lemonade. Ding! Take a level with that. Now, in case you guys have wondered, why am I leveling so fast from these? Yeah, the quests are great. They do give you a nice chunk of XP, especially at this level. My characters are all getting double XP because they're on an account with a higher level character. Dofus implemented something a while back. I'll show you this right here under change character. This character, Doc, is considered Omni level 53. So he's level 200 and then he's 53 levels above that. So he's level 253. Now, or what they did a while back is people were scared to start new characters sometimes because it took so long to level a character up. So if you had somebody all the way up at a level like 150, to start a new character all the way back at level 1 was a huge grind. What they did is they actually cut the amount of XP needed for every level in half. And then they put a multiplier on the account. So your character would actually get a multiplier until it reached the level of the character above it. So if you had a level 100 character and you created a new character, he would get double XP until he reached level 101, because now he's the highest level character, and now he would only get normal XP the rest of the way up. If you had a third character, that third character would get triple XP until it caught up to the next person, then it would switch to double, and then when it hit the highest, it would become just single XP. So it really encouraged people to do some more experimenting and try different classes. And I'm so glad they did it, because it's great. The biggest reason that I'm keeping these guys all at just double XP instead of doing a single account, brand new accounts, is because the double XP is going to help me try to keep up with the quest. I don't want us to hit any big roadblocks because I've fallen behind the quest line too far. I'm sure there'll be moments when I do hit roadblocks, but that's totally worth it. I don't mind that. If it seems like I'm leveling really fast and you start playing and you're not leveling quite this fast, it's because of that multiplier. But don't be discouraged. It's a lot of fun, and it's worth the grind. You'll have a good time doing that. Alright, so that finishes that quest. We'll go ahead and mark that one off the list here. And then I think we're going to start working on the captain's quest, which is going to be going out and fighting some gobbles. So we'll head there next. Okay, let's put the captain's quest on here so we got our list. We can see everything as we're fighting it. The gobbles, I think, are up here and to the right, maybe? And I'm going to do my best to remember to pick up resources as I see them lying around. I don't think I see any on that map there. Okay, here's some gobbles. This has 3 different types of the 4 that we need, so let's go ahead and fight this group. And it's a level 16. What are we up to now with our 52? Oh, okay, yeah, we're way up there now. Our team is just kind of being a 4-man team running against these little guys. They don't really stand a chance. So you're going to begin to notice some spells that I have now too are actually going to be dishing out some decent damage, because we're starting to get spells that are actually worth attacking with, and we got some gear on now that actually makes a difference. Do this here. I'm actually really impressed with how hard this Inu is hitting with these agility attacks. Alright, here we go. Ooh, we dropped these. Unfortunately, these don't really do us much good now, these amulets, so I'll probably just crush those and see if I can get anything out of them. That statement's probably not going to make a lot of sense to you until later, but just know that they don't really serve much of a purpose. This right here is meat that we're collecting. One of the weapons that I put on when I put this gear on is this knife right here. It's called a hunting knife. And if you see in the bottom there, it says effect, a hunting weapon. Now, you have a profession here. That. Right here, the hunter. They can they can make these meats that people can eat. You can sell them, but you have to collect these meats, and the only way you can get meats is if your character is wearing a weapon that has that hunting weapon effect on it. Now, I believe you can mage that hunting weapon attribute onto any weapon, but not every weapon just naturally comes with it. This dagger is one of them that does. The reason I'm doing that is because on my main IOP, I've been trying to level my hunter, but he's at such a low level that he needs this low level meat. And I was like, well, if these characters are going to be killing these things anyways, why not go ahead and have them working on collecting the resource I need, and I'll just pass them over to him. So that's what you'll see popping up here. I don't know, I think once I get done to Astrib, unless I level these guys up on their profession as well, because certain... Will it show us the types of... Yeah, it doesn't really show us which animals can be hunted with this, but basically your hunter has to move up in levels as the greater the enemy is that you're attacking. Their meats get nicer, but you have to be the appropriate hunter level to collect that resource, just like any of the other professions. Since I don't plan on leveling the professions on these guys, these low level ones may be all I end up getting. But that's okay. That's still better than nothing. Let's see here. We need one young black gobbly, which this one's got 3 of them. So we'll go ahead and use those. Yep. Might as well get the biggest group we can and get as much XP as we can. We are way overpowered for these guys anyway, so it's not like it really matters. Taking on that dungeon in no time. Alright, so... this guy here. Can we kill him? Yep. Okay, see that number up there? It says they have 21 health. The red number below shows what my attack is going to do. 31 to 35 is what I will do. That's my base damage. If I do a critical hit, I'm going to hit anywhere from 37 to 42. That's what that parentheses number is. So my lowest roll was going to be a 31. So I'm pretty much guaranteed to kill... Well, I'm guaranteed to kill that thing with a single hit. And with this guy right here, we're going to click this. Alright, we're going to hit 47 to 54, and if we crit, it'll be 57 to 65. Obviously, that's way more damage than this thing can take, so that's a nice thing there. Got our meats, got our resources, a little bit of money. But I believe that was the last thing we need, so let's go talk to Captain. Alright. Announce that we've completed the mission. Level. While hiring you was certainly one of my best ideas, you've proven yourself capable enough of confronting the spirit abbeys loitering around the forest. They take a wicked pleasure in tormenting the spirit fires. It's time to do something about them, otherwise they will only get bolder and start playing nasty tricks on the villagers. Alright, spirit tabbies. I think those were those big floaty things that we passed there at one point. I thought they were maybe glutes. Let's see here. This is a cave. This is one of the areas yet to be discovered. If we go in here, we'll probably get an achievement for it. If it pops up down here. Yep, there's one of those. And then there's one other area that we haven't found yet. These things, if I remember right, these are actually a bit tricky. Here's iron on the wall over here. You can go click on that. That's how you harvest or mine. In fact, that was the very first profession I got to level 200 was my miner, which has paid off big time since then, so I'm glad I did it. Alright, but we're not supposed to be in there yet. I mean, we can be in there, but we don't need what's in there yet. So let's keep moving. Okay, I see a nettle. Pick that up. There's an ash. Let's grab that. There's an ash here. An ash wood here. Here's another nettle. Grab that. That's on the next page over. Here's a nettle. Oh, and here's an ash. Boy, there's a lot of stuff on this map. Oh, this thing has water in it. You can actually pick water up from these wells. That can be... You can also buy water. I think it's 1 comma a piece. Oh, that dude just ripped a huge fart. Alright, let's take on this thing. Start the process here. Oh my goodness, they are forever far away. Okay, I might speed this fight up. And that finished the quest. Leave. Check our... Yep, we beat them all. So now we're going to head back to the captain. In fact, there's another zap down here. Let's go ahead and snag this since we're so close. All you got to do to get the zap location is you have to walk into the map with it. You don't have to get next to it or anything like that. That also was the last area that we needed to discover. So we now have the In the Clouds achievement completely finished up. So we'll collect all these at one point. At the same time, we'll jump a bunch of levels. But we'll wait until we get further. We'll probably do that right before we go to the dungeon. That way we got our best spells and everything available when we go to that. So we'll go ahead and use this zap, and we'll teleport back to where Ternetti was, which I think was this one. And yeah, it cost us 12 bucks, but hey, gets us back to Captain a little faster. We're all about efficiency, and we're saving those feet, remember? We got money to spare. Alright, talk to Captain. Say the hunt is done. Ooh, we got a new spell. Another new spell. Another new spell. I think we can say that level 15 everybody gets a new spell. You've shown yourself to be more than up to the tasks I've given you. It's time to move on to more serious matters. I've received a report about a power-hungry Osamoda attacking young adventurers. Ah, this is that person I pointed out to you earlier. I feel it's time she was taught a lesson, and you will be the one to teach it. Her name is Cruella Troshu, and you'll find her in the south of the forest. We'll make it happen, Captain. Challenge her to a duel. Man, 128 health. I almost wonder if I'm not strong enough to take on this fight. It says to be level 8. We're definitely far past level 8. Hey, we get to go first. That's a good sign. Alright, let's see. Oh, she's got 230 health. Alright, I'm going to put this harpooner out here to hopefully help give me a bit of an edge here. Ooh, she pulled out a Gobble. Yay, she's distracted. Let's see, this new spell, I think this is like a damage buffing spell. Let's see here, it's just the nice thing is this spell that I'm using on her right now, it's an attack that I absorb half of the damage as health for myself. So if I hit her by 30, I get 15 HP back. The harpooner works kind of the same way. It does damage and it gets health back by doing the damage. She's trying to run away. We're really good at continuing to make people just run away from us. And nope, harpoon can't reach her from here. Okay, got this on her. Yay! I was actually a little nervous. She had double the health that we had. Alright, so we made it with that one. I think this might be an interesting fight. I'm going to try to record each character here in this battle. Alright, let's see how the Inu does. I go first, that's a good sign. Alright, the Inu has the advantage of being able to put this out to help absorb the damage. Never finish adjacent to an enemy. Okay, we'll try to get that. Hit her. This is probably my heaviest hitter. I would not have guessed that, but man, this Inu can deal some serious damage. I'm going to put this sack over here. If she summons a Gobble, perhaps it'll get distracted. Oh, no, didn't work. Alright, well, looks like I'm not going to get this bonus, because I'm not going to bother with trying to... Oh, well, I guess I still could try to walk away. If I move away, well, let me put the bag right here. Sweet! Maybe that'll keep the Gobble away from me now. She just buffed her Gobble. Okay. Hit her with this. A little bit of extra damage with my coins. They don't do much damage, but every little bit helps. That bag's not going to last much longer. Come on, finish her off. Is that going to finish her? No, that won't finish her. Okay, I want to get away so I can maybe get that bonus. I'll put this on. Try to get some distance between me and them. Since they're probably about to kill that bag. Oh, I was really hoping that... I think I could maybe kill that Gobble. See here. Oh, yeah. See you, Gob. Alright, hit you. Look at this, I might get that bonus after all. Oh, now you're running at me. Okay, here we go. Alright, there goes that one. 2 down. Explosia. This one I'm a little nervous about. Do I go first? I do go first. That'll help. Alright. Hopefully my bomb walls are going to be able to help out here. Put this down. I'm going to kick it. If I kick it, it'll put health, it'll put a shield on it that'll basically double the health of it. So I'm going to kick it, and you'll see that it has 23 health and 23 shields. So now it's a lot stronger. Hopefully she won't be able to destroy it before I can put a wall down. Oops. Good, the Gobble's on this side. I'm going to put a bomb here, so that puts her on that wall. And I apologize, this is all the way up on the top of the screen, so you can't really see what's going on, but I'm going to hit her with that as well. Now, since she's starting her turn on this wall, she'll receive damage. And if she can't get away from me, she'll stop on this wall as well, which will cause more damage. So, let's see here. Aha, you did. Alright, I'm going to put down one more bomb here. The most you can have out at any time is 3 bombs, no matter what element it is. So this is fire. You can also have out air, and then there's a water one you can get. But the more bombs you have connected like this, the more damage the wall does as well. So she's probably going to die at the start of her next turn here. Actually, I'm going to suck some life out of her first, but she's probably about to die. Boom! Oh yeah, that was easy. Oh, we don't even get XP from this. I don't know why I'm trying for those bonuses. There's no XP from this fight. Well, that would have been nice to know. Alright, here's my heavy hitter. Well, eventually will be my heavy hitter. I don't know if she's going to be a heavy hitter yet. This move is pretty cool. When it punches, it teleports them to the opposite side of me symmetrically. So if she was right here and I punched her, she would have went 2 spaces on this side, back and forth. And remember how earlier I was talking about how the Zeller works great with putting people on the wall of the rogue? Well, that's why. Because if I had a bomb wall over here, I could punch her, and not only do I do the damage of hitting her, but then she lands on that wall, which is awesome. And I can put this down. Well, this isn't really going to do me a lot of good at this moment. I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do enough damage to... Gotta try to kill this thing. Because unfortunately, my Zeller here doesn't have any kind of a healing move, so all the damage she takes, she just takes it. Alright. Don't summon anything else out here. Punch on you here. Punch on you there. Okay, I think we got 2 extra AP. Okay, this should finish her off. Here we go. Woo, we did it. I was a little nervous about that one. Alright, so each person did it. Let's see, do we just go back and talk to Captain now? Okay, we head back to Captain, so I'll fast forward. Mission accomplished. Announce the victory. We get oh, we didn't get a level on that one. I think that's the first one we didn't get a level on. Alright, go ahead and announce it on all our characters here. Modesty is highly regarded among the militia. We are not in this for the glory. We serve only to protect the citizens of Incarnam. Your service to the Caribs will soon be over. But before you leave on your own quest, I have a final mission for you. The most dangerous area of Incarnam is the cemetery. A curse was put on that area, and corpses have been rising from the dead ever since. They have transformed into Chafers. Their souls are still linked to Externum, the land of the dead. They are not yet ready to rejoin the land of the living, and yet, there they are, threatening the safety of the Celestial Island's inhabitants. Last night, a Chafer crept into Carla's workshop. It stole a bag of jewels. A militiaman spotted it as it made its escape. Apparently, it had one eye. It could be the remains of Piercy Klops, a bandit with a sinister past. It is probably hiding out in one of the cemetery's tombs. You're tasked with retrieving the jewels and returning some Chafers to their coffins while you're at it. Here we go. Okay, we have entered the cemetery. Oh, I should have just zapped here. Well, that's alright. I needed the resources anyways. Okay. These are Chafers. Up here, these are some pretty puny ones. They do come in all shapes and sizes once you get down into the different areas of Astrub. And I guess we're looking for a tomb. But we need to kill a variety of these guys too. Let's see. Let's mark the quest on here. Okay, so we need to kill one of each kind. And this has 3 of those in it. So let's take on this mob first. We'll look for that tomb here in a moment. I guess him over here. Yeah, we're extremely overpowered for all this area, so kind of looking forward to finishing up the quest up here, knocking out that dungeon, and getting down to where some real action's gonna be. Oh, I should have hit this guy first because he's gonna be attacking first. Should be able to get this bonus pretty easy too, as long as we don't take away any. This here says not to take away any range, which I'm trying to think. Does this take away? Well, because it's not popping up. Like I said, typically you would hover over top of these and it would pop up with the spell itself. I don't know what spell. It's never going to put a bonus up here that you don't have the chance to ruin. So that means somebody has a spell that takes away range. Oh, I know who. My Inu. What? No, I don't have that spell yet. Okay, well, most likely one of these spells that I'm not using must have the ability to take away range. That must be why it's saying that. Because I'm pretty sure my Zeller doesn't. Unless it's one of these spells that I don't use. But either way, I think we're going to be fine. Because drop this on here. I know it doesn't take away range. I hope that bug gets fixed though, because it's really annoying. Alright, so that's 3 of the 4 we need, and then we need a Chafer Pikeman. Chafer Pikeman. Alright. Alright, this has a Pikeman. And it's a nice high level mob. Not compared to us. I mean, we're level 60 now with our group, so it doesn't really. We're not going to find a good XP group at this point, is basically what it's come down to. Until we get down into Astrub. But we're getting close. We're getting really close. In fact, I'm going to count here in a minute and see how many quests we got left to do. Because we're getting close. Those profession ones are going to take the longest, and I'm probably going to do that one in fast forward. I don't think. I might do like the very first one not in fast forward, so I can give you the tips and tricks on how that works. But for the most part, it's all pretty self-explanatory. So you might prefer me just to do it. All right, I'm going to use this because I'm trying to get this bonus here. Got to use all my move points. There we go. Almost enough. There we go. Boom. Righty. Ooh, we dropped an adventure hat. That's nice. Okay, so that finishes that quest. But we still need to find the tomb and click on this. And I'm not sure, I might be able to do this fight all at once. I don't know if this has to be a solo fight. So if he does attack me, I'll see if my team can jump in on it. Yeah, see there's lots of spaces here, so yeah, I can have them join the fight. I wonder if this will count for all of them. It'd be great if I can do this just once and it counts for everybody. Fingers crossed. See how this goes. It definitely doesn't stand a chance though. Alright, 2 hits there. Alright, one more hit. Alright, let's see if that updates the quest for everybody. Hey, we all got the jewel. I think that's all we needed that are in here. Alright, this time we're going to use our little haven bag here to teleport back to Captain a little faster. We'll click on here. And we want the Way of the Soul. Alright, got a few more wheats here, because I know we're going to need wheat to make the Incarnam bread. Now with a single character, you can click on multiple locations and your character will go straight from, you know, like finishing harvesting this one to the next one to the next one, and then that way you don't have to click every single spot, which is nice. But since we're going to need wheat for all these guys, I'm having them each hit something up there. Alright, let's talk to Captain. Oh. We do have the bag of jewels, right? No? Wait a second. This person... Oh, he's the only one that actually initiated the fight. Okay, so it looks like I do have to do the fight with everybody. Okay, we're back. Everybody's beat the snot out of the Chafer now. We're good to go. Now we can all tell the captain we each single-handedly defeated him. Hand over the jewels. Got a level out of that one. Oop, and we finished the quest line. Turn this in for each of our characters. So weird that it gave us a bag of jewels for each person, but it didn't count for each person. Oh well. I wish all my soldiers were as effective as you, Sir Tanks-a-Lot. You will make an outstanding officer. Maybe you will decide to join the militia for good one day. In the meantime, I wish you luck in your adventures. May the winds of Incarnam be behind you and sweep away your enemies. Thank you very much, sir. If we look over here, that quest line is gone. Almost kind of sad. That one's been with us from the beginning. Alright. Okay. The next one we're going to knock out is called A Bit of Pigment. It's looks like a relatively short quest. Oh, lovely. My muse, may you always inspire me. I'm an artista. Painting is my life. But you don't have any more green paint for finishing me work. It's a catastrophe. I think I actually read that correctly. I need a meat powder. Be me pardon. Help me express my creativity. Find me the colors in the minds. The amenities are not always generous. Don't hesitate to use a force to seize the treasure. Okay, that's going to be those mines with those giant mushroom things I was pointing out to you a moment ago. We're going to go take those things on, the 4 characters here. Let's head into the cave. We need iron too. Hopefully that iron's back. We can harvest some of that. Sweet. Pick up iron while we're here as well. And they put them on these little rocks sometimes too. Sometimes what's on the wall gets harvested, but then what's on these little side stones gets missed. So always kind of keep an eye out for that. Alright, let's see. This has got a group of 3. Tank. And we'll try to get whatever bonuses we can because that'll increase our chance of getting that drop that we need. Go ahead and fight. Let's put you here. Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to be a problem either since we're so overpowered for this. Oh yeah, this man cakewalk. Alright, use 1 MP. Wasn't too bad there. Here. Yeah, gotcha. Alright. Oh, and it looks like smoking goes before explosion now. Oh, I'm gonna lose some pieces. That's not even gonna do any damage. Trying to get that bonus. These boomerangs, I'm not an agility built character, so it's not really going to do me any good. But the neat thing about this is it does not require line of sight. So typically this wall right here would block me from being able to use this spell, but I can use it since they don't require line of sight. So I could hit this guy, but I'm actually going to do more damage to my character than I would him, so it's not even worth trying. So we'll let Tank take care of it. He should be able to finish it off pretty easy. Oh! Didn't quite make it there, did you? Turning into a longer fight than I had anticipated. Alright, over. Can she reach now? Maybe with throw this out there. Blow it up. There, we got it. Okay, so we need 3 each. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves another mob of 3 of these bad boys. Oh, look at that. One already sitting there. Since we're in here, we'll hit the rest of these mines too and see if we can grab some more iron. Because I just know we're going to need it here in a minute. There, put you over here on this side. Come on, bonus. Easy bonus. Kill him first. I like that. There we go. Easy peasy. Catch that. There we go. We'll have old gravy here. Smash that. This over here. Look at that. Like a champ. Okay, so it gets us 4 more, so we need to do at least 1 more fight. Also, just a quick note. There are quests and crafts later in the game that even high-level people, they need these resources for. And sometimes they're starting a low-level profession, like my jeweler. You know, if I haven't leveled him yet, I need these low-level crafts to make those low-level items until I can get up to the high-level items. So these things will almost always still have some value to them. So never just throw these in the trash. You know, if you get a bunch of extras, stack them up, throw them in the market. Guarantee you they'll sell. Won't be a ton of money, but you know, if you harvest the things up here and you stick them in the market, you're gonna make some commas off of it because people can't get these anywhere other than Incarnam. Now mushrooms you can get down there. High-level characters would much rather just go to the market and buy these than come up here and fight these little mobs to try to drop those. So never underestimate what the things up here might be worth. Okay, so we need 1 more mob of 3, I think. Head over here, maybe get some more iron. That's 2, 1, 1. All the iron's gone. Somebody was in here recently chopping all that out. Check the side. Yep, Somebody chopped all this out too. Okay, we got several groups of 3. All right, this is the highest level one, so we'll take this. Get old Graybeard up in here. I'm excited about him. He's hitting really hard, and that's just his very first spell, so I'm excited to see what he's going to be like as we move up. Alright, so don't steal any AP. That's pretty easy, because he's the only one that can do that. At least as of right now. Go here. Hit you with a very big golden shovel. Smack you with a couple coins. Interesting fact. Not sure if you realize this already or not. In fact, I'm half tempted to just pass with her. I don't think this steals AP if I'm just hitting her. Okay. Oh, we only got one. Alright, we'll fight another group. So, Old Graybeard here comes from a class that's called the Inutroph. And I don't think it shows the class name up here anywhere, which is kind of a shame. Show over here? Nope, doesn't over here either. But Inutroph is actually the word fortune spelled backwards. So that's kind of fun that they use that. The Ineripsa, which is the healing class, you'll see them, they're pretty popular. They're the main healing class in this game. But their name is actually the word aspirin backwards, which is kind of a fun little fact too. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Little Dofus trivia for you. Okay, I can't click. There we go. Couldn't click him. He was too close to the door. All right. These guys set up over here. Let's put you on that side. Right on the outside there. What kind of bonus you gonna give us? The never finish next to an ally. Okay. Easy enough. I see, as long as I don't end my turn right here, I'll be fine. So I'm gonna move back over here. Same with this turn. If I stood next to her and killed this enemy, I'd lose the bonus. So what you got to remember when trying to do these challenges is it applies to the way you end your state. So we're safe here because everybody's away. Wow, we didn't get any from that one. Let me check. Maybe if that's a quest item, maybe we're full already. Oh, okay. They're over here in our quest items. So apparently everybody's got their 3 now. Do a double check. Yeah, she's got her 3. She's got her 3. And okay. That would explain why nobody's dropping any now. Any ironback? Nope. Alright, let's go turn that in. I think that's all we got to do for this quest. I really think it's that easy. Let's head on up here. And talk to the artist. Alright. Hand over the powder. You bring me what I need, and even a bit more. I can now smoke a little to find some inspiration. I can smoke a little to find some inspiration. Thank you, my patron. That's hilarious. He's gonna go smoke so he can get inspired for his painting. Sweet. Well, we got 5 of those feathers. These things here, which we'll need those for craft. And look at that. Just 5 of them. We could get 5,000 commas for these things. And that was pretty accurate when we looked in the market and almost listed that one for sale. These things are valuable. What is it that drops these things? Okay, so small tofus. Yeah, ain't nobody from down in Frigos gonna come zipping up here to fight these little Incarnam tofus to try to drop those feathers. So yeah, those things are worth some money. If you get them, list them. If you don't need them. If you plan on doing professions though, keep them. You're gonna need them. Okay, we are going to knock out that secret pancake quest real quick. I just checked my resources, and I should have enough of everything except for a tofu egg. Each character is still needing a tofu egg. So instead of trying to fight and drop one, we're going to go hit that resource market. Because I'm guessing we could probably buy a single tofu egg super cheap. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can come up here, and we know that we're looking for an egg. You could click egg, and it's gonna list everything there. There it is. Sure enough, look how cheap that is. Another way you could do it is you can, it doesn't matter what category you're under. If you go down here and just start typing the letters of what you're looking for, it'll bring up everything that's got what you're looking for with that word. So we could type tofu, put E for egg, and so you can get it narrowed all the way down to exactly what it is. And so that's pretty handy. Now, alright, so we need 1 egg on each character, so I'm going to just buy 1 here. Okay, the other thing we need on each of these characters, which we have to buy from the barkeeper, is the me milk. I love that word, me milk. Just so fun to say. Let's go in here and talk to our ever popular Fat Tummy. I believe he sells the me milk. Yep, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we each have 1 of those. Okay, so we need to go to the farmer's market, and this is where we can make our pancake. In fact, that's where we need to make the Incarnam bread too, so we might make that while we're there. Go ahead and get a little bit of a jump start. I think I've got all the resources needed for that, because you just need wheat. Okay, so I think we go to the oven. Okay, when you click on one of these, it's going to bring up a list over here on the left of all the things that you can craft. If you see a little red X, that means that you don't have that item at all. If you see an exclamation mark, it'll be here in the corner. That means you have some of that item. Not enough, but you at least have some of them. And if you have all the items lit up like this, you won't see any squares or anything. To make it easier, this is not too bad because there's only 3 items listed. But if you click on this only display recipes I can craft, then it'll show you only the recipes that you have available, which can be handy. Now this pancake thing is a secret recipe. That's why it's not showing up in the list. And I believe what we need to do is 10 wheat. We need to do 4 eternal ashes. We need 4 gobble slobber. 4 of those. We need 4 magical cure. 2 tofu eggs. And a me milk, which I think is over here. There it is. That's the Incarnam pancake. We'll craft that. There we are. This is something that we need also, so I'm going to go ahead and craft that. That's for the other craft. Remember, we had to make Incarnam bread, so we're going to go ahead and craft that as well. So 1 down. Okay. Now I can, since it's showing up over here, I can just click this, and it'll populate all the items in there. Hit combine. There we go. There's that exclamation mark I was telling you. See, it's telling me that I have some of those ingredients, I just don't have all of them. And then we need 1 Incarnam bread. Oh, and then I found out not too long ago too, when it has a blue screen behind it like this, that means it's a quest item. Sometimes you'll find equipment and stuff with this behind it, and it's gear that's crafted because it's related to a quest. We will probably run into this more than I ever had before because, like I said, I normally didn't do quests, but since we're going to be doing a lot of that, it's kind of nice to know that that's something to keep an eye out for. 3 down and 1 to go. I kind of wish it would show the aha! Display conditional recipes. Apparently that is a way to look at quest ones. Alright. I just learned something new. Live. Right here in front of you. Craft our Incarnam bread. There we go! Now we need to take the pancake to Telma. This is Telma. A little nervous though. I don't see a question mark above everybody's head. Only this one. Oh, I didn't read the recipe. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Apparently everybody has to look at it. I'm going to have to learn that these things are going to have to be done 4 times each. There's no shortcuts. Okay, now we can all talk to her. Present it. now I have to craft it. It won't let me. I got it right here. Can't do anything else with it. Are all these guys gonna have to? I gotta craft a whole nother pancake for everybody. Now I wish I bought the tofu eggs. So let's talk to Telma here and her Pancake. Let's see what she says to do. Sniff sniff. Well, it doesn't look too bad, does it? But maybe it's a bit on the dry side. I believe Babblera makes a delicious jam. Would you be so kind as to ask her for some? She works at the library. Look what she has to say. Hello, Explosia. So, how is life of a hero? I hope you take the chance to relax during your visit to Incarnam. Running around adventuring must be exhausting. Only when you gotta remake a pancake. Although I'm one of the Nihin family, I just want to lead a quiet life. Managing an artesian corporation is not the life for me. When I'm bored, I help Beccaline do a bit of sorting in the library archives. Ask her for that pot of jam. Hehe. Have you heard about my homemade jam? It's creating quite the stir all over Incarnam. I'd be happy to give you some in exchange for some nettles. Ooh, good thing we've been picking some up. Promises are promises. Here, a pot of homemade jam. Many would fight over that. Thank her and leave. Let's head back down to Telma. Telma! Hand it over. Feast your eyes on this. The jam looks delicious. I'm going to taste it. Dips a finger in the jar, then brings it to her lips. Oh, cough, cough. Starts coughing violently. Do we want to taste it? Or not touch it? No, thank you. Woohoo! We leveled. And I bet it's because we didn't touch it. Look at that. It says we lost both our pancakes. She took both our pancakes. Man, I think we got scammed out of this. I think this lady worked one over on us. She's like, you don't have a pancake. You didn't look at the recipe. And then we make 2 pancakes. She's like, sweet. I just got an extra pancake from half these guys. Alright, wow, level 17, and we haven't even left Incarnam yet. Yuck, that's disgusting. I think I'm going to barf. I'm going to stick with the pancakes, I think. You keep the jam. Maybe you'll find someone or something that'll appreciate it. Alright, well, at least we got to keep some nasty jam out of the whole deal. Do we still have... I'm curious, is that like in our queue here? Yep, there it is. Oh, it's a cute jar. So that takes care of another quest. Oh my goodness, look at this. We only got 2 up here. I just realized it says completed quest. You can see your completed quest. There's 21 of them. Look at all those we've knocked out. And I believe there's only 23 quest lines in Incarnam. I believe these are the last 2. This is the longest one here, which is why I've been kind of saving it for last. I'm hoping that it won't take too long to do these. We got to do a bunch run around, a lot of crafting. Hopefully picking up the resources that we have will help. And then this will be running that dungeon. I'm going to put this in fast forward and I'm going to run around and perform all these. I think you guys got a pretty good idea of how the crafting works. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a question down in the comments below. I will try to get back with you on that. But as you saw with the baking, they all pretty much work the same.